Sure. So I've given a talk to students before where I've kind of put this on a classic four quadrant axis. So you have kind of from left to right, the things that are kind of boring to the things that are exciting.
Right.
And then from bottom to top, you have kind of another continuum that is attainable and what you think is unattainable. So as
That's
I walk through the
interesting.
process,
Yeah.
you might something that is attainable and unexciting. For me, that was internships and summer experiences and coursework I knew I had to get out of the way.
Right.
Things like being a bank teller, right? So basically counting people's money at the counter of a bank between my first and second year of college.
Right.
Something I knew I wasn't going to do as a career, but in the course of standing up at this counter and dealing with angry customers for 8 or 9 hours a day,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it at the time, but I was gaining immensely valuable skills
Right.
in problem solving and dealing with issue people and figuring out how to respond in the appropriate way, right? So I would put that in this bottom left quadrant of unexciting, but attainable.
But attainable, right?
You collect those experiences. So then you could eventually shift to the other side.
Right.
Perhaps exciting, but now because of what you've already done, things that are attainable. Right. And so that for me was probably some of the academic leadership roles. So some of the things that I was able to do as a student.
Right.
Which then in turn enabled me to reach up to that category of both exciting and what had previously been unattainable.
Right.
It's like, without any connection to the political sphere, being able to walk through the White House gates and sit in incredible rooms of power, which was really the experience of a lifetime for me.
Yeah.
And then, of course, turning that into the career I have today. So when people see this incredible, unattainable goal, I think the reason that many folks never get there is because they're focused on that top quadrant, but not all of the steps that are needed to shift up to it.
Exactly. Absolutely.
And so some things that you don't love, to set yourself up for the things that you will love.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I definitely I resonate with that a lot, because I think all experiences you have, they're not always lost. Even a terrible experience can teach you a lot, right? If anything, it will teach you what you don't like, right? That's
what it is.
Yeah.
There's value.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if you only do it for a few months.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And also I like how you spoke a bit about, how especially for these very grand goals, right? There's these small actions or activities that you need to do that sort of rack you up towards getting that main thing that you're trying to work towards. And knowing that it's a process, right? It's not something that you just wake up tomorrow and you really have what you want, right? You have to go through these different experiences, you have to do these different things and you learn from each of these experiences that better equip you to sort of get that exciting and unattainable experience that you want.
And here's the thing that was the goal that was exciting and unattainable at 16, I might have now at 24, age 24. But the fun part is, now that I have it, it's no longer unattainable.
That's true.
That's now attainable, and there's something else that's unattainable.
Exactly.
Process keeps on going.
Yeah.
So what I want at 16, I may have at 24. But add another 8 years, and maybe there's something else, and there certainly is, that I want at 30 or 32.
Right. That's
now
true.
Now I need to continue to build on to get back up there.
To get that pick, yeah. And these experiences, and this unattainable and exciting experience you're having now will help you for the next one, right? It will connect you to the next one.